Well, I remember Ass Pies is over here by the tree someplace.
But yeah, that side quest we just started in Emmy's Hill rather, leads to a really cool optional boss fight, so we should do that.
Okay. Is it a giant badger?
No.
It might be. I mean, it might not be, but it might be.
You want to go to the inn area that's led to the left.
Oh, the back entrance
Yeah.
where the library is.
The back
It's not really
end.
an inn, more as it is a shelf.
Please produce
In a
your
library.
passport
I suppose,
as you
yeah.
walk right by.
Hey, could I get your passport?
Also, no one's locked the door since we've been here 30 hours
I'm
ago.
pretty sure that Carol pretty much just forced the thing. No one can
You
be
just
bothered
broke
to
the
buy
lock.
a new one.
I'm not sure if a scene automatically triggers. If not, then examine the bookshelves and see if you can get any.
Big ass book.
Hair plaster? Oh, it's like a band-aid for Carol's nose, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yup.
Hairpins?
Hairpin turns.
those are for Judas.
Whatever.
I think it changes her hair. Or no, I think it just goes into her
Just put
bun.
yeah. That is a big
Look how
book.
big that book is. I want that book.
It's bigger than Carol.
No, we don't actually want to rest. There's just
Carol should
some
train with
scene
that
should
book.
trigger.
Yeah. It's actually just War and Peace. Anyway, what are we doing?
Just examine along the walls. I think there should be something you can examine. Maybe talk to someone.
Oh, here it is.
He's not very clear on this.
Ah, there we go.
Okay. So we should just look for the right bookshelf.
It's that big book, I'm telling you. It's just staring at us from the corner.
How do you even say those words?
That's a very good question.
Nipmejups. If munt nipmejups.
Sounds like
Maybe?
he's speaking backwards.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
Wait, are they pulling that, like, Nilbog shit again? I have to relook at that.
Itare ordiome.
No, that doesn't look like anything backwards. Looks like someone just slammed their hand on the keyboard. It's Hermes. Oh, it was Hermes' pen name. Great.
Great name.
You know, that's just the first thing that came to mind. It's like when you're a little kid and you don't know any sort of like creative fake names. You just start stringing syllables together. That's like how all of my Guild Wars characters came to be.
Nice.
I thought you just named them all, like, Sethroth XX Goku 420 or something.
Yeah, but you had to make sure to space it properly because everyone had to have like a first name and a last name in that game.
Are we gonna have one of these Caesar Cipher things? Like,
We don't actually do
Fucking-
anything with that. They
okay,
just
I was
solve it
getting like
automatically.
FF10
How is he reading that?
flashbacks.
Yeah, don't worry.
How is he reading that?
That's a good point.
He's actually trying to summon Cthulhu.
Yeah, you don't have to actually figure
Hermes
out
log.
if it's Rot 13 or not.
You are Chikamaji.
Looks like it's just letters at random, and everyone's just staring. I'm like, what did you just say?
I dedicate this to my daughter.
Thulu Thulu, Thagtan.
Is she gonna be the daughter of Hermes? Is that what they're setting this up to be?
Maybe?
Oh,
I actually
someone
don't
in the
remember.
party is a daughter of Hermes.
Oh, way to like throw that out there.
yeah. I guess you miss
We're
100%
not
of
gonna
the shots
finish
you
this
don't
side
take.
quest line, let's be honest.
Hmm.
Because I think this is part of that side quest with the Judas Spear, and we already messed that up.
We did. I'm blaming you, Vicus.
It's probably my fault. I think it was because on the boat I didn't want you to like travel all the way around the world several times.
Dude,
Yeah.
that dude is up there on the top of the bookshelf. He's gonna fall off.
He did you a favor by
then-
not making you do that quest.
Yeah, doing the world a favor by not doing that quest.
Pretty much.
We're done?
Yeah, go out. And now rest at Capuatorum.
Capitorum. That's the two... one of the two cities that are across from the...
It's
Yeah.
What's the
the
canal?
one on
North
the
one.
other continent.
Okay. I still love that they gave the Nerd City in a cave.
Right?
It's the funniest thing to me.
The Goon Cave.
Oh, actually.
And called it Aspio. However, completely unintentional that was. Like, really.
Capitorum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how the city has, like, a full model of it in the world map.
Yeah,
Just,
it's
like, as a
kind of
miniature.
surprising. Because I'm pretty sure they have a unique model for each town.
I think
So we're
so,
supposed
yeah.
to sleep?
Just
Yep.
sleep.
Sleep.
These guys are still drinking. My type of people.
Right? These guys know what's up.
I can't believe the Don's dead. He wasn't the kind of guy that would die just because you killed him.
Hmm.
That's pretty anime line right there.
I think he's been drinking a bit too much.
And you saying that.
How's it going? Oh, I see.
He's not even at the bar at the end of the world. Or the end of life. I don't remember much about billiards.
Can't you just like program a Blastia or something to do this for you?
Yeah,
hope-
this should be
probably.
pretty easy.
Blastia string manipulations.
Of course, then you'd have to type the whole thing into the computer, so...
Yeah, and Rita has yet to invent Blastia C yet. Objective C.
She seems like the type of person who would do it in list just because.
My kind of person. Maybe a closure nerd.
Yeah. You know what's funny? She keeps referring to herself as a genius, but the more that happens, I'm just beginning to realize that she's not actually smart. She just is a 15-year-old.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
She's a smart
I mean,
15-year-old. She's
yeah.
writing her thesis, but still 15-year-old.
She skipped a couple grades, that's all.
Yeah. You know, so those are the kids that are really awkward in school.
I mean, she's probably smart compared to the average 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Say, Estelle, when she was 15.
I think Estelle's been held back a few grades.
They're in the same grade.
She actually hasn't graduated high school yet.
Probably not.
You know, I always have to wonder how school works in these fantasy environments.
God knows, there's probably no public education system. Well,
Yeah.
I guess Symphonia sort of had one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and then the teacher just left one day.
Teacher just decided to go save the world.
I mean, you could educate, 3 students in a small village, or you could ride these bitchin' air jet ski things.
Yeah. I think the choice is clear. Especially when your little brother gets thrown out of town, too.
Yeah.
At that point, it's just embarrassing.
Oh my god, what are they talking about? I mean, I understand, they're trying to set this up, but, this entire scene could have been, half the amount of dialogue.
Probably.
Pretty much. But perhaps that could be said of all man.
Learned negative gate?
Yep.
Yes.
Maybe they
I
For
can't
the
remember,
art?
is it as ridiculous in this game as it is in some of the other games?
It's pretty good, but it's not ridiculous.
Okay, because I think in Zillia, it's the only spell that's worth using for, what's her name?
Negative gate. Bring forth an evil dimension
Elise?
that blocks enemy movement.
Elise, yeah.
Hmm.
Because it has gravity on it, and then so you bring in all the enemies, and then
Oh,
everyone
right.
just beats on them in that small
Yeah.
little area that they all get pulled into.
We're done here?
Yeah, just go out. And while we were flying around, I noticed the Wandering Inn. We should go there.
Yes. Those whatchamacallit, the friends with the horse and cart
Yeah.
those
have now
guys?
settled into their final location.
Yeah, it's near Halur.
I keep forgetting I gotta piss on everything.
I don't think you're forgetting. You're doing it just right.
Halur is the tree one, right?
Yes.
Tree. They're a little northeast of the tree, or northwest of the tree.
Northwest.
And they show up on the world map in like a little hill type section.
Assuming that's them, I'm gonna get this.
Yes.
Whatever this is. Oh, we got some weed. Yeah.
Yes, more like a weed. Or told
Blaze
me
it.
I'm not even sure what. There we go. Yeah, Elysia weed. The good stuff.
Horse and courage.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what you need to do here, but just rest probably.
Yeah.
It's probably resting.
There's only 2 people to talk to, so.
Who's this guy?
Who's this douchebag?
The guy to the left? That's the one of the guys that
Oh,
was
that's the
standing
dude,
around.
yeah.
He's our newest party member. He just
He's
shows up and
replacing
joins.
Carol.
And it doesn't have a single line.
His line is just,
Yeah, this guy has
He's so
a
dramatic
million
about it.
ellipses on every single line.
Squall from Final Fantasy VIII found his way into this game.
How? Okay, so they're running a traveling in, sure. Who the hell's gonna travel to this section of the map?
You did.
That's because you told me to.
Maybe they just don't like people.
This guy certainly doesn't, given his
To
line.
slay Giganto monsters. Giganto.
Yes.
Giganto.
Gianto monsters. El Giante monsters.
Sounds like a spicy dish.
Caliente monsters.
Okay, so is this the quest to kill those big things in the cave
Yeah,
that we
so-
saw
Yep.
before?
Basically, there are, I don't know, 7 or so gigantic monsters.
I
like,
think it's 9.
all around the map. But yeah, 9 sounds right. And they're all optional bosses. And the first time you see basically all of them, they kick your ass. But as you go along in the game, you can beat them.
So, like, late game, we should probably go hunt them.
Something like that.
Sure.
The, what's his name? The Lord of the Plains, that big boar thing from, like, way, way earlier. He's one of
Oh,
them.
yeah, like the 3rd episode.
Yep,
or
he's
something.
one of them. And they're just
So what
all
is,
over.
does killing them all get something cool, or is it just not worth it?
You get a costume, and I'm not
I
I'm
can't
not sure if
remember
you
if
get
it's so
anything
hella
else.
Sugoi or not. I feel like you get a weapon.
I don't know if you actually get anything other than maybe an achievement and title.
In a bitchin' costume.
Right.
Maybe we should have helped them. Meh.
Here he's like, if we see him, I guess we'll do it.
If we
Yeah,
see him, I guess
exactly.
we'll murder those monsters. It's not like we do anything different.
So yeah,
Yep.
so if you ever run into these, you can do them now.
Yeah, it's just the kind of thing where this quest is technically missable if you don't go to this, like out of the way corner of the map early enough. So, figure we'll just grab that.
Okay, where to?
Mantake, the desert town.
Oh, right.
Southwest?
We're just finishing it up. Yes, and it's southwest of here.
Map loops, right?
Yeah,
It does.
It's the
Donut
easy way
map.
then.
and that should be
Yeah,
our
that
last
maps it.
stop before continuing the story.
Yep. And it'll be really close.
What is this thing?
Don't fly into Pharaoh. That triggers the next cutscene.
Wait, Pharaoh's around here?
Or maybe you have to land here? I don't remember. I know there's some point in the story where you can fly into Pharaoh here.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
you,
is this,
for this
is
one
this
you
the
just
right
land,
place?
so.
Yeah, this place.
But yeah, Mantake is that one, the Oasis.
Are we gonna talk to that fucking DJ Cow dude?
Yes!
Oh,
I'm sorry.
let me save it real quick.
Save your dignity real quick.
Oh, I guess I triggered something inadvertently.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah, there's a bunch of random quests around here. Quests is a really strong word for it, though.
yeah, it's more like
events,
scenes.
scenes.
Raven does not care at all.
No, he's
Raven's
reading
looking
the-
that guest book.
Yeah.
I bet it was signed by Justin Bieber. And Frank would have been a believer.
A beaver, yes.
A beaver.
Dude, Carol is like the creepiest stalker.
Kinda.
Did she stay here last night? Must know.
Dude, I don't give out that kind of information. Just tell me, dude. You know, I'll pay if you want it. Could I get her bed?
Oh yeah, he's kind of concerned that he just murdered her on the side of a mountain. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure their relationship's gonna be able to bounce back from that. It's really hit a rocky period.
I love how Raven's like, we need some more rest.
Yeah, after sleeping like 40 days in Downgress.
Still just wakes up and is like stamping her foot every day, like, can we go yet?
This is just a vacation at this point. Just traveling the world on this blimp thing.
If you had a sky whale, you would do it too. Also, I like how the first place that Carol goes to chill out is the Antlion Man's
Next to the
home.
creepy hole in the ground.
Next to the creepy hole. That's the guy's new name, the Creepy Hole Man.
Maybe she fell in this hole.
Maybe they dumped her body in this hole.
Well, to be fair, someplace over there, that other guy is just kind of being covered with sand. His name
Just
Cumore.
sinking further and further. Yep, that's
Still
the one.
alive.
Yeah, he's probably like in the core of the earth by now.
Yeah, he's actually the bonus boss that you're gonna get to fight. In his new
He's turned
form.
into a Sandman.
He's covered himself with sand trout.
I'm so beautiful.
Yeah, I wonder what all that sand will do to his skin.
You wouldn't carry... Oh, he does have a creep picture of her.
Mm.
I got a friend of mine from the photography guild.
Yup, that
That's a
exists.
thing?
Everything has a guild.
Yeah, there's a guild for everything, but it doesn't get mentioned unless you do side quests.
So, he's got a creeper photo.
He has a creeper photo. She probably doesn't even know about it.
We're the Let's Players Guild.
Guys, I'm
Guilty
starting up a guild.
What are we gonna call it?
Brave Vesperia. Ugh,
Tipping
You
40
not
out.
using 40s.
just shitting on him.
I gotta say, this is a really weird angle on her chest.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God she at least turned.
Do we need the rest like a million more times,
Nope,
or
just go out to the Antlion Man.
Nope, just 10 more.
Like behind the inn, you know.
yeah?
You know, have another cutscene that makes us all vaguely uncomfortable.
Vaguely.
Yeah, the Antlion scenes are very weird. I'm not sure what they were.
Yeah, and I'm not even really sure what, like, the original... Like, I'm not sure if this was all lost in translation and they just decided to go with, like, something completely different, or if this is exactly what it's like.
K-dubs for short. Howdy doody.
Howdy doody there, neighbor.
I mean, I can dig up the Japanese text if you want, but I can't translate it.
Sure someone in the thread can.
I love how like even the party doesn't have an excuse for why we're back here. A weirdo fursuit. Oh my god.
Yep.
Why is he like rubbing his stomach?
Rita is just not into those kinds of things. I think he's ringing his bell.
It's the trident. Ta-da.
Do we have one trident? I hope we do.
Do we have the gum?
Pheromone boy.
I should probably look up where to get one just in case.
Guess we'll see.
Give trident. Well,
Do it.
apparently I have one.
Okay.
There you go.
Uh,
Exactly, Miss Bouncy. Hope we learned those skills.
Whatever.
I think trident was one of the first.
Yeah, I
weapons
think
we
Trident
had,
was
so-
like the first weapon you got for her that wasn't the one that she was holding. Most of these items for this quest, it's kind of like you're assumed to have gotten them at different points in the game.
Yeah, except
Got
one.
rice
Yeah,
and a
there's
potato.
one that's actually like
and an onion.
difficult.
Rice, potato, onions, and carrots. What can we make with that?
You can make
Oh,
rice
curry?
potatoes. My favorite dish.
Probably some sort
that
of
it?
weird curry.
That's it for now.
Definitely get our starch in. So
While
yeah,
we're here,
now we can finally get some plot. Oh right. What else is there?
you could do another scene that might give us a costume later, a pretty good one. So if you
Okay.
go near the oasis, there's a guy standing around that you might recognize.
Just doing his
Take a
thing.
Talk to him and then rest at the inn.
This dude.
No, he's
That
sitting
guy.
there. He's sitting near the beach. Not that guy. That triggers another quest. We don't want that.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oh no.
I think you can refuse.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it.
Are we looking for a job?
No.
Nope, 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 nope.
Invading my personal space. You, Yevon?
I wish they had done
Oh, no.
a slow pan here.
It pays $4,000. Why would we ever want to do that?
Getting the good stuff.
Yeah, don't do that. It just triggers a
Decline
incredibly
offer.
long line of scenes that's pretty annoying.
Okay, well, we're not talking to him.
Nope, nope,
Yeah.
nope.
There's the guy sitting on the beach to the left.
Millions of beaches. Beaches for me.
He's just like interrupting some person's like personal vacation.
Stupid kids never seen the ocean.
What are they even doing?
Rita's just like, I'm done here.
Fuck this.
No, thank you.
Okay, and now rest at the inn.
Everyone's just like, meh.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Everyone's so happy. Oh, these are the kids we saved, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes,
What are
the
these
hat.
kids doing?
They're playing in the water.
Oh, they're supposed to be splashing, but without
Oh,
any
yeah,
like
I guess
splash
so.
effects. It looks like they're just going crazy or something.
They're just trying to get the spiders off.
Also, it doesn't help that they're wearing the same clothing on the water.
Yeah, just rest at the inn.
So is that dude supposed to be someone we knew?
Yeah, we've seen him a couple times in side quest scenes.
Oh, wasn't he like leaving a hotel or something in one scene in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
background?
You really catch
Okay.
these things sometimes.
So is he back over here?
He's back from outer space.
He's actually Wonder Chef
Just
in disguise.
gonna teach you how to do sous vide.
Oh no.
It's the one thing it's the one cooking recipe that takes 3 battles to do.
Yuri just murdered another person.
Maybe he just knocked him out.
This guy's
Maybe.
master thief or something.
The recipe is vacuum sealed bag and meat.
Constant temperature. I want to try that sometime. Not really enough to do a Kickstarter for it, though.
Yeah.
Name dropping here.
Okay. His reasons are not the same because he just wants money or something. Looking for the man who killed my swordsmanship teacher.
Yeah, that wasn't a mouthful.
Swordsmanship teacher.
Yeah. That
My
text box is not
sensei.
very nicely centered either.
It's who you are. You're just a murderer.
I'm just a poor murderer. Nobody loves me.
I like his half pants.
Yeah, that's actually the costume we get from this side quest
Oh, really?
line.
His half pants,
His
Mhm.
half pants.
like chaps or something.
Fury's dark half pants title.
Okay, that's it. Now go out and to that place
Go
you've
talk
seen
to
in the
Pharaoh,
desert.
finally. Have a lovely conversation with him that I'm sure won't turn into a boss fight.
Now you're just gonna sit
Ugh.
down for tea.
Yeah, you know? He'll call you insipid poison a few times, but he's really friendly.
He's a
Okay,
nice guy
so
when
we're
you get to know
looking-
him.
For the rock in the middle of the desert.
Yeah,
Let's
you nearly
You
entered
can only
it
enter
before.
it from the airship.
turn this camera around.
Just right
Swear to
behind you.
God.
This guy?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.